tonight co-starred on The Larry Sanders Show and the films Reality Bites and The Truth About Cats and Dogs. In her latest film, Mystery Men, she plays a superhero known as the Bowler. Let's take a look.
Am I too late to try out?
What time is it? I don't have a watch on.
Yeah, sorry. You'll have to pretend to be a superhero somewhere else.
Really? I see. That's fine. I guess I'll just have to take my ball and go home.
No, miss. Please.
Please welcome Janeane Garofalo. You get out here fast. You know, there are two ways.
I just march right out. I'll just march right out.
You see two kinds of things on talk shows. We see people who come out and take forever basking in the love.
Right.
You get out here and you get your ass in that seat so fast.
Yeah, I'm here to get started with my anecdotes and my panel. I'm ready to go. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Let's chat, baby.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah. You know what? We were talking backstage just because I heard about this movie 2 months ago before there was any advertising about it, and I just thought the idea was really funny. A bunch of superheroes with pathetic powers.
Yes, they all have talents that actually mean nothing for the greater good of the city, and
They suck, pretty much. Yeah.
I guess in layman's terms. Yes.
Yes.
Greg Kinnear plays Captain Amazing, who is a real superhero in Champion City, this fictional city. And the other, Bill Macy and Ben Stiller and Hank Azaria decide that they want some of the glory that Captain Amazing has, and so they need to rescue him from Casanova Frankenstein, played by Jeffrey Rush. And but they can't do it alone, so they have tryouts for other superheroes, and then myself and Kel Mitchell and Paul Rubens and Wes Studi are recruited.
Now, the clip looked funny there. Is this a film you like? You happy with this film?
I haven't seen it, I'm sorry to say. I honestly haven't. I would like to tell you it's the greatest film of the summer. If you see only one film this summer.
Yeah.
I was there, and while we were shooting it, I laughed. So if you want to take that as an endorsement, I urge you to go see...
it's called Mystery Men.
The Mystery Men. The Mystery Men.
What how does I don't even know what studio is behind this thing.
Universal.
But, okay, Universal. How do they feel when they're watching TV and they see you go around promoting it in this? I haven't seen it. If you want, but it's kind of expensive.
They don't like it. They don't like it at all. In fact, they will like this even less than we're even calling attention to that fact. But I haven't seen it. But Ben and Hank Azaria saw it and they loved it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Okay. You actually, to promote it. And, Andy, you actually saw this. You appeared on the WWF.
Yeah.
And to promote the movie, why?
Yeah, well, we did it. It was Ben wanted to do it. I think he's a fan of the WWF, which I believe stands for World Wrestling Federation. I'm just going to go on a limb. I don't know if that's what that means. But
you're wrong.
So we did this thing, and I don't know what aired, but apparently we were dealing with this woman who's in the Federation who has large breasts, and she refers to them as her puppies. Yeah.
Wait.
And so I kept pretending that I thought that she was somebody who worked with dog rescue in the Humane Society, and that was that's what I was really encouraging her to keep working with the animals, and then Ben gets in a fight with something happens. I don't know what it is.
She really does refer to them as her puppies, or that's not an act or
That's what I was told, that she refers to them as her puppies. I have not met her, and I know there was a photo of her that I saw where she's actually holding 2 puppies in front of where her would-be breasts are.
That's very clever, I think.
Yeah, very funny. Very, very funny.
Do you actually bowl? Are you a bowler? You play the bowler in the movie,
I do, and thank God for computer-generated things, because I am not a good bowler, and this is a true story. My parents met in a bowling alley in 1956, and family legend has a way of getting embellished as the years go on, but as I understand it, this is the story. In the Bronx, my parents are both from the Bronx, and they went bowling, my mom and her friends, my dad and his friends, and they were next to each other on the lanes, and my mom and dad kind of saw each other across the lanes and exchanged phone numbers, and then went to a dance at the Veterans hall or something, some VHF hall, and whatever it is. VFW?
Yeah, VFW.
What did I say, VHF?
You said VHF.
I don't know from the initials that the kids are using these days.
Yeah,
There's so many.
yeah.
So they go in and a big fight breaks out, and my mom and dad and their friends all had to, like, crawl out on the floor like in movies and stuff like that. And supposedly legend has it that my mom's friend Glennis said to my dad and his friends, "You see, that's why we don't date Italian boys."
Because a fight broke out?
Well, they were Irish girls, and they felt
Irish
that,
people are complete thugs. What are you talking
I'm just saying that's the story I heard, and that's their neighborhood in the Bronx, you know.
That's so like the Irish to sit around. Those Italians. What a bunch of drunks.
They drink too much.
Right.
Yeah.
We're horrible people. Mystery Men opens 2 weeks
It opens
from today.
July 30th, and again, if you see one movie this
They're going to hate you over there.
No, I heard, like I said, Hank and Ben said it was great.
Okay, good.
That's on the poster.
Yeah.
Hank and Ben said it was great.
Yeah. Janeane isn't sure. You see it and let Janeane know. Soon. All right, Janeane, always a pleasure having you on. Thank you very much. Janeane Garofalo, everybody. We'll take a break. Chris Elliott's coming up.